The world never stays still. One moment it's calm, the next, everything you built feels like it's falling apart. Most men freeze when that happens. They panic, react, and let the storm dictate their every move. But a few men, very few, remain still. They stand like mountains in a hurricane, untouched, unshaken, deliberate. That state of composure isn't born out of luck or personality. It's built, brick by brick. And the Stoics left behind the blueprint. Today you'll learn how to remain unfazed when life turns to chaos, how to stay calm, think clearly, and act decisively even when everything around you burns. Chaos isn't new. It's not an exception, it's the rule. Marcus Aurelius ruled Rome while it was collapsing under its own weight. He faced war, betrayal, and plague, yet he wrote calmly to himself every morning, reminding his mind that nothing external could touch his peace. We think chaos is the problem, but the problem is our expectation of peace. We keep waiting for life to finally be quiet, to finally be fair, to finally give us a break. It won't. The Stoic doesn't waste energy wishing for calm. He trains himself to remain calm within the storm. Because when you realize chaos is the default, you stop being surprised by it and start being prepared for it. When chaos strikes, the first thing that goes out of rhythm is your breathing. It shortens, quickens, and your body thinks you're in danger. That's why the Stoics, and later soldiers, monks, and athletes, trained their breath before they trained their words. A deep breath isn't a cliché. It's a signal to your nervous system that you're in control. In through the nose, hold for a second. Out through the mouth, slowly. It doesn't stop the storm outside, it stops the storm inside. The moment you master your breathing, your mind begins to slow down. You start noticing your thoughts before they spiral. You start responding instead of reacting. The first man to breathe during chaos wins because everyone else is still drowning in panic while you're already deciding what comes next. Another Stoic principle is amor fati, to love fate. It means this: stop resisting reality, stop demanding that life follow your script. Everything that happens, good or bad, is already here. The Stoics didn't fight what was, they worked with it. They believed the moment you stop arguing with reality, you gain back all the energy you were wasting on denial. Think of it this way. If a storm hits, you can curse it for hours. Or you can close the windows and start building. The result is the same. The difference is how much energy you've wasted. Radical acceptance doesn't mean you like everything that happens. It means you accept that it has happened. And from there, you act. That shift from resistance to cooperation is the difference between drowning and swimming. When chaos clouds your vision, focus on duty. Marcus Aurelius said, "Stick to what's in front of you as if it were the last thing you'll ever do." The Stoics believed purpose is the anchor that keeps you from being swept away. When you don't know what to do, ask, "What's required of me right now?" Not tomorrow. Not in theory, now. The man anchored to duty doesn't get lost in emotion. He acts. He focuses on what he can control, his effort, his words, his posture, and in that simple clarity, chaos loses its hold. When everything around you is falling apart, keep doing your job. Keep training, keep building, keep showing up. That's how you turn panic into progress. The Stoic doesn't chase control over outcomes because he knows outcomes are illusions. You can prepare perfectly and still fail. You can fail completely and still end up exactly where you needed to be. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." That's the entire secret. Do your absolute best, and then let go. The archer doesn't control the wind once he releases the arrow. He focuses only on the draw, the aim, the release. When you detach from the result, you stop bleeding energy into fear. You stop worrying about how things should go and focus entirely on doing them well. And that is when you become unstoppable, because no outcome can defeat a man who measures success by his effort, not by applause. Calm in chaos isn't improvised, it's trained. The Stoics rehearsed hardship daily: cold mornings, simple food, physical exertion, voluntary discomfort. They did it not because they enjoyed suffering, but because they wanted to meet chaos already familiar with its language. If you train your body and mind under stress, whether through sparring, fasting, or daily challenges, chaos won't feel foreign when it arrives. It'll just feel like another drill. Every small hardship you embrace today is one less shock tomorrow. That's why discipline is not punishment, it's preparation. Chaos always brings noise, opinions, news, arguments, emotions. The Stoic doesn't add to it. He keeps his voice measured, his words few. He knows that the man who stays quiet when others scream controls the narrative. Seneca said, "To be calm is the highest achievement of the self." In noise, silence becomes power, because silence forces reflection, and reflection gives you control. So when everything gets loud, say less. Do more. Let your composure speak for you. Picture a mountain. Winds hit it, rains flood around it, lightning cracks above it, but it doesn't move. That's not because it's unaware of the storm, it's because it's rooted. Its strength comes from depth, not surface. That's the Stoic ideal: calm under chaos. You breathe through the fear, you accept what is, you focus on your duty, you release what you can't control, and you stay silent enough to hear yourself think. The world will never stop testing you. But once you stop resisting, stop fearing, and stop rushing, you'll realize something. The storm was never against you, it was sent to shape you. Remain unfazed. Because a man who can stay still in chaos doesn't just survive it, he commands it.